Louise, and today we'll be continuing Serial Experiments Lain. Okay, last time we had Layer 5 Distortion, and when I go back and edit each video, obviously I basically go back and I rewatch the entire thing again, and okay, they were mentioning when Lain was talking to her parents in like the Wired, like in her room, they were mentioning that with all the technology and like the Wired, it must have like opened up a new world or something. So I'm pretty sure that's what was going on with Lane's sister. I think her name was Mika. Is that was the alternate dimension, or that was the Wired version of her, I think. Like, that's why she saw herself at the end, because it's another world being created by the Wired, and I think Lain is god of that world. I don't know, something like that's going on. I'm not sure, but yeah. And by the way, I'm having to watch this on 9 anime, at least for this episode. I don't know what's wrong with Funimation, but it's freezing every like 3 seconds. It's unwatchable. So yeah, we have to watch it on here now. All right, starting this in 3, 2, 1, whoop, bam. Oh, I mean, I just love this. I don't know what it's so mesmerizing. It's so good. I don't get it. Kids? Layer 06. Okay. Is it Lane's father or is that Lain? Sometimes okay, yeah, it's him. Sometimes she does that weird like hunch over back thing. Gonna be normal. See, everyone's like eavesdropping on her, like something. They know something is happening. You know what I mean? Do you hear this? It sounds like a factory. Bro, is that liquid cooling? Oh. My gosh. Dude, you know that electricity bill, bruh. Dude, it looks like the outro now, when she's just laying in like a computer. Dude. Dude, it looks like she's even losing weight, bros. She's losing it, boys. Coma?
Well, thank you. But I verified that register a long time ago. Do you have any other suggestions to offer?
Shocking to the Knights or God?
That's really hilarious. Exactly right. I just really don't have many friends to speak of.
We got Alice.
Thank you, Knights. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Okay, she is talking to the Knights.
That's right.
Did she even... I don't even think she was, like, mentally there in reality. I don't even think she knows her dad was there. Everything's so bright. Is that a person way down there? Is that the kid from... No. I don't know who that is. You want some 5G towers? Look at... This is just weird looking, boys. Like her shadow... Every time she leaves the house, it looks like this. Look at all... I never noticed there's that many wires. Dude, that is so cool. That is so cool.
Listen, Lain, it's like you're back to your old self avoiding us.
Yeah.
Come hang out with us again sometime. I mean, Lain, you've got to get out with us more.
For real.
It's depressing when you're always alone.
Yeah, but I'm not really alone.
Huh?
She's never alone.
Everybody comes by to see me. No, that's not quite right. I guess that I go to see them.
No, a net pal isn't a friend. I mean, it shouldn't even be considered an acquaintance.
Reika's like an old lady sometimes, isn't she? Yeah, old lady.
Yeah, and so what if I am, huh?
Dude, the way they talk is so funny.
Anyway, Lain, tell us what kind of sites you've been connecting to lately.
Some sussy sites.
It's
Doesn't it look like she's losing weight? You see her jaw?
Listen to
Or
her.
cheekbones?
Just tell us.
She's acting weird, boys. Alice actually seems to be concerned for her, too, you know?
Get it. You should just give it
I
up.
think this one's so much better, don't you? No way! This one's better, right, Lain? Hey,
Lain
that's the
actually...
store we went to
Oh
yesterday.
my
They had a
god.
30-minute all-you-can-eat ice cream
Get
special
out.
today.
Lain looks amazing. Let's go. She got lipstick on. Dude. Okay. Girls' night out, I see. This is surprising. Oh, snap.
What is it?
Dude, they all look super... It's the guy doing that again. Dude, she looks
Who's that
really
kid?
cool.
Beats me, Julie.
I don't get it.
Come on. Let's go, Lain.
Is he praising the Wired? Is that McDonald's? Did they just leave McDonald's? Did you see that sign? Okay, so the kids are all looking at some... What is it, a wire? Is there a wire? Nothing. Are they praising? This is creepy, guys. Okay, so... Yeah, they're praising God. Boys, I called it. Lain is God. Lain is God, boys. I called it, I think. I can't tell.
Let's go.
Please, Alice, do you see it? Do you see it? No way, no way. They see this? They actually see this. See? Lain is God of the Wire, boys. Okay, so yeah, the other world is like overlapping the current world. That's why she's able to do that, I think. Is it Mika? I think so.
Alice Lain has been staying out late at night doing God knows what.
Is the mom concerned?
Do you think you'll get that college recommendation? Speak of the
It's a
devil.
fluoride stare, boys. Lain.
A strange phenomenon appeared in the skies above Tokyo.
Bro.
People who observed it reported being deeply unnerved. Was this some of the
Is she
prank?
bothered by this?
Serious?
Whoa, dude.
Natural phenomenon or a deliberate act?
I love Lain when she
Hello, Navi.
Hello,
shows actual
Lain.
emotions. So cool.
Connect me to the Wired.
The Knights, are they doing a prank? Well, she was actually talking to God last episode, so...
You're something else, little lady. What other tricks can you do? To be able to transmorph your physical self so smoothly to here in the Wired is no easy feat.
Stupid Cheshire Cat poser.
What?
At the user level I'm currently at, this is the best I can do till I get the okay for the new software. I hear that most people
Oh.
can ears. And I have a sexy smile, don't you think so?
Shut your hole, just give me the information.
I helped
She being a little sassy, boys. This is cool.
the local users and put me back on top.
What a moron, like you don't know.
Where
Dang.
did you get the idea that it's a game?
To a kid, everything can be a game.
Oh, yes. So you called up the search results, is that right?
What is that?
Now I get it. And in your search lane, what exactly was it that you found?
This is so cool.
The child killer scientist.
Child killer scientist.
So you live up to your reputation, Lain. You searched him on your own. I'm quite impressed. In the real world, he's just a pathetic old man waiting to die in a private hospital ward.
Child killer?
What do you say, Professor Hodgson? It's your turn to talk.
Professor Hodgson? Hodgson? See, stuff like this. Only this show does this. It's so, like... It's so cool. Dude. She's so pretty. So he actually killed kids? Like,
It's amazing. I didn't expect it. You look very lifelike, my dear young lady.
What is kids?
oh,
It's
So,
very peaceful.
okay,
Isn't it?
okay, it's
I
not
just
actually
want to
kids.
relax here forever.
It stands for something.
Or at least until my body rots in the real world.
What's this kids all about?
It's so beautiful here. As if time will last forever.
Show me the experiment data from 15 years ago, Professor. All of it.
15 years ago?
Believe me, I never meant to put the children in any danger. But that's in the past.
Okay, so
I don't mean
kids
15 years ago.
were involved.
I mean the game all the kids are playing right now in the present.
Nothing as outrageous or advanced as ESP.
Okay.
It's just good intuition. Or enough physical ability to bend a coin or a spoon.
What are these things attached to their heads?
We call them autoreceptors, incredibly sensitive.
Autoreceptors?
That's what receives the psi. Here is the kids' schematic. Individually, their psi may be quite weak, but harnessing
Okay,
the collective
kids system.
utterances,
What were you expecting?
something beyond your wildest imagination. That's what I wanted to see, young lady.
What did you make them do?
Science is practical. It isn't just about proving hypotheses. That's what I always believed in.
That's not what I meant. So, you didn't give any thought to the children at all, did you?
This enhanced the function of a certain area of the brain. That is what kids really is.
Oh. Okay. What is happening?
When the children's psi was combined, how much energy was ultimately generated, and how were you planning to store it? Stop it!
This is kind of creepy.
I smash kids to pieces so that it could never be rebuilt.
I keep thinking he's talking about actual kids. Okay.
So you're saying that someone found them?
Correct. And then updated the program from the ground up so that it could create an identical phenomenon, but without utilizing the outer receptors. If they had this influence on the younger generation to the point their methods were being emulated, I acknowledge their talent.
Is that all you can think about now? Can't you stop and think about the children for a minute?
All of this talking now has simply worn me out. It was nice meeting you.
Really?
I don't know what you plan to do here in the Wired, what your intentions are, or even what will ever become of you. But you're powerful, that's for sure. Incredibly powerful. If there is a God in the Wired, and even I'm not sure of that, you're a child that has been blessed.
Who are the Rogues?
If you please, excuse me, I'm feeling a little tired. I hope you'll understand if I can't stay. My body's time has run out, and I feel my spirit is getting weaker. At
Dang.
last it's time. I'm tired. My wishes come true.
Okay.
The Knights.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so the knights are behind it. Dude, look at this, boys.
Shut up!
This is so terrible.
Why are you telling me all this? What are you trying to accomplish, huh? Was I some kind of toy to play with? Is this all a game? What do you want to use these young kids for, anyway? Was it all just for your enjoyment? You don't care who you hurt, as long as you get a kick out of it.
Is that really what's going on?
You're actually just a bunch of losers.
Bunch of losers.
Aren't you gonna speak up? Isn't anybody gonna answer?
Dude, this is so cool. The lasers again. She gonna finish him off for good this time? Deja vu. Don't they know what's gonna happen? Weren't they the same ones from last time? So are these the knights?
Now I get it.
Please elaborate. Oh? Wait, she actually going down there? Is she still like in her head right? Is this real or is she still in the wire? You know what I mean?
You are the knights, aren't you?
To speak. We know you can talk.
What the heck was that?
They just blow her room up?
It was just the cooling system up in your room.
They must have planted a parasite bomb inside your cooling system.
Are
Really?
you saying you didn't do it?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Well, it was looking kind of weird. We saw tons of steam and it was like...
Then,
So maybe I believe him.
tell me who did it.
Her family? I mean... So the knights are good?
The Knights.
So they didn't do it, but their organization did? Or are they not the knights? Okay, so what? The knights did? Dude, I'm really like, oh. I really like the way Lane's looking lately. It's kind of cool. Alrighty. Okay, we're getting actual, like, story. I think this has been the first episode where it didn't throw me off or confuse me even more. So that explains why all the kids, we only saw kids looking up, like praising something in the sky. So since children have like stronger PSI levels and all that, so the knights, I think, have this kid like system type thing that so they it's up and running again apparently, and it harnesses energy from the kids, and that's why the image of Lain appeared in the sky rather than... Okay, see, this is also kind of... So I guess I am wrong, but it's so weird because last episode I was talking about how Lain's like God of the Wired. And then we see a Lain in the clouds looking down upon everyone. It was so godly-ish, you know? But apparently it was the knights using the kids system to harness energy from the kids to send the image of Lain into the sky? Was it like a prank, or like why did Lain appear? Was it to... Maybe it wasn't the night. It was the knights doing because they reawoken the power in like the kids system. Like it's all up and running. But the kids maybe, because kids did die during the experiment for this whole system. So maybe the souls or whatnot of those kids and maybe their souls are now in the Wired, and they're harnessing the energy from the kids to notify Lain of what's going on because maybe she's the only one who can stop it. I mean, I'm not too sure. And it was really cool seeing Lain actually hanging with her friends. That was cool. And she even like dressed up too and actually put makeup on. I mean, that was epic. And it is starting to become more... There are like two Lains. The one who actually, like I said in like episode 2 when you watch the opening, every time you see Lain in any of the systems, like the TVs or monitors, she has like sass. But when you see her in reality, the organic realm, I guess, she is like almost mute and has like no emotions for the most part. So it is definitely, you know, you can definitely see it now. So the whole thing with the knights, I am confused. Are they good or are they bad? Because it seems like apparently the knights did try to blow her up to stop her. But if it wasn't for the knights who came to her house, she would have died. So the knights stopped the knights from killing her? I mean, what? I don't know. And it's a little interesting. I'm not too sure who this Dr. or Professor Hutchinson guy is. Like, he's known as the child killer scientist. But I'm kind of confused. So, how did this experiment even go down? Because he didn't seem like he was behind bars or like, he didn't have any handcuffs on, so he wasn't like in a hospital in handcuffs. He seemed relatively like free, I guess. So somehow the experiment must have been willingly, like the kids involved must have been okay with it. I mean, I don't quite understand how that worked, but he scrapped it. When he said someone dug out of his trash and like that is how it's back, does he mean that literally or figuratively? Like, is he talking about trash like he threw the trash in like away online and like they found it through the wire? Because that seems to be the only way it makes sense. Because how can the Knights, who are like a wired organization or whatnot, find it? It must have been all online somehow, right? So what's funny is this experiment happened 15 years ago, but we don't know the current time. It's present time. So the show is present time. So it's like currently it would have happened in 2008, but in 10 years from now, it'd be in 2018 is when the experiment, like, the show is not set in any certain time period. It's always current time. So whenever you watch this show, that is the current time that this is taking place. So there's no real set time of when this experiment is ever actually going to happen. But if it happened right now, in current time, it happened in 2008. Which is funny. I don't know. And the family is still weird. They're very robotic. Mika seems like she's like horrified and also like doesn't know what to do. Because she totally saw herself in like a different dimension or whatnot. So, and the whole thing with like fulfill the prophecy from last episode, she is aware of something still that I don't think we really are fully aware of. Same with her family. Like the dad is like, it's like he's checking up here and there on her to see if like it's progressing the way it's supposed to be. Because it's just like, are they trying to chalk it up to the fact that she's a kid, so she's just like better with technology and like her ES or PSI levels or ESP levels or whatnot? Is that what we're supposed to be thinking? Or it has to be more than that, because Alice and the group are not like this. I mean, Lain, the day she got her computer, I mean, she built the entire thing. Like, the way she is with technology is way more advanced and, like, superior than anyone. So it's like, why? There's way more to it than what it seems like it's trying to tell us, I think. I'm hoping at some point we actually see the Knights, because currently they're just like this, like, wired version of the Illuminati, it seems. But it seems like they're helping Lain, because they did save her. I don't know how big of an explosion that was. I mean, it seemed big enough that it would have severely damaged Lain, you know? Because the ending didn't make any sense. Lain was like, yo, are you guys the Knights? And they, like, didn't answer. And then they're like, yo, watch out. And then a room blows up. And then they're like, yeah, the Knights did that. And then they just dipped. So either they aren't the Knights, and the Knights did blow that up, or they are the Knights, and it still blew up by the Knights, but not them. And did they try blowing her up because she was trying? Because they put a virus or whatever into her cooling system, I think. So did they do that? Yeah, they put a cooling system bomb. Did they do that to Lain because she was trying to figure out the whole kid system? That must be what it was for, right? Lain does seem to be evolving as a character, which is cool. I can't really say the same about anyone else in this entire show, really. Mika just seems to be getting worse. Like, even further gone than previous episodes. But yeah, so I'm in here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.